Yo, what's up guys? As you can see, I have a new microphone. I had this microphone, I had it for almost a year now, but I used it for 2 videos, and I haven't used it yet for the videos in this microdosing series. And it was if you look at my older videos, you can see that it was in the back. It was actually over my right shoulder. For you guys, I think it's left, but it was always in the background. And yeah, I wanted to try it out and see if the sound quality is better. And hopefully you guys will enjoy the sound a little bit better. I know these type of changes are only small increments, but still, I hope that it improves the quality of this video a lot. Anyway, welcome guys to the microdosing series, a series in which I try to boost my mood, increase my focus, and try to get loads of benefits from taking 0.5 grams of truffles. I've taken my 5th dose today, so I've been doing this for 13 days now. I'm doing the Fadiman protocol, repeated that a lot the past few videos. Anyways, you guys know what it is by now. I took a dose today and my anxiety decreased again. So what used to happen is that the days on which I take a dose, I take 0.5 grams, my anxiety would go up. It would go up more than normal, so I would really feel the spike in anxiety. That's my only side effect. Besides the fact that I think it's also affecting my sleep in a not so very positive way, but it could also be for me when I'm obsessed, and I'm very obsessed with doing these video journals at the moment. With me, when I'm obsessed, and I had this when I was still a World of Warcraft player, like when I was like from 12 to 17 years old, I was so obsessed I would play the entire day. I would think about the game during school days. I would plan out what I would do if I came back from school, play like as much hours as I can, go to bed. And then once I was in bed, my head would just spin with ideas. I would have a moment to relax, and my brain would seek the advantage, would try to utilize that relaxing moment to come up with new ideas and stuff like that. And that is happening to me right now. I'm totally obsessed with these movies. I have this belief that I need to improve 1% every day. That's also the reason why I'm doing the camera. Or not the camera, it's the reason why I'm doing the microphone. I just want to make slight incremental changes, and hopefully if I keep this up, you can see this in the quality of the video. Like at a certain moment you will notice the sound quality being better, maybe because I'm using this microphone, or because I'm buying another microphone, right? So I'm not that good at videography, I'm not that good at lighting or sound or whatever, but by doing it every day, I force myself to get better at this stuff. Anyway, long story long, it's actually very interesting. I totally lost not my mind, but where I was actually, what I was talking about. I don't have a script prepared. That's also a thing that I want to improve on, is getting a script together. I've been doing a lot of writing lately, but for some reason writing a script for videos is still pretty hard for me. I find it easier to just sit behind the camera, talk, speak with you guys, and go through my thoughts. I think that's also one of the, I did not go into the reasons why I'm doing these videos, but one of the reasons is that I want to get normally I would journal, and now I see this as video journaling. So in a sense, what I think 99% of people do when they journal, they write about it, right? So what I'm doing now, I'm sharing it on video and I'm sharing it with the world. Not only sharing, it's oversharing. So, for instance, yesterday was an incredible amount of oversharing. Natalie, my girlfriend, who is not at home today or tonight, she looked at the video and she was like, I think the second or the third viewer, and she said, "Holy moly, what are you saying now?" And she was talking about the bit where I talked about depression and suicidal thoughts. Well, not hardcore suicidal thoughts, but thinking about death. And she got upset, and I understand why she gets upset. And I feel with her, and I'm apologizing to her also in this video. So Natalie, I'm sorry for oversharing, but you know me, you know that I haven't shared a lot. One of the reasons I got depressed was because I totally internalized everything. I think it's a very typical thing for men, or for alpha men. Alpha man, I'm not an alpha man. Why am I saying that? For insecure overachievers, people that don't want to show the world that they're hurt, to keep it inside. You know, I wanted to be like a rock. I told you guys before, I wanted to be like a machine. A machine can't be hurt. A machine feels, but a machine can just put it in a folder and it stays there. And I don't want to do that anymore. I want to overshare. I want to get it all out there. I want to have a log of it. I want to be able to see myself in the past. And I want to understand how my physical appearance has changed, of course, how my demeanor has changed, how my way of speaking has changed, how my way of thinking has changed. And with writing, you can only go so far, right? I think writing is already, in a sense, it's already like there, you went through some mental barriers, right? And when you're just speaking into a camera, you're literally filming it, trying to edit it as less as possible. And I'm really trying to do that. I've done some videos, like 3 videos back, where I did a lot of editing. It just didn't feel natural for me. And I don't want to edit that much anymore. I will try to edit as less as possible, and to cut the videos as less as possible. So back to the oversharing. I think it's powerful to overshare. I think it's I can feel the effects of oversharing. I think I'm doing like the most oversharing you can do. As filming it, you can also keep it for yourself. Filming it and putting it on the internet. But I think for me, that is overextending my fear threshold. Like, it's, for me, this is the most fearful. And the interesting thing is that my fear about posting these very personal videos goes down every time. So I can already feel the effects of oversharing. Like, it doesn't feel that, I wanted to say dangerous, but it's not dangerous. It just does not feel that scary anymore. So the discomfort is actually working. It's making me more comfortable with doing these type of videos. I think that's the message for today. I'm oversharing, but I'm oversharing with a reason. It's still a very personal reason, but in the end, I also really enjoy it, and I think that's a very important part. I haven't felt a lot of joy for the past few years. Well, I have felt joy, but not on a consistent basis. Mood is a 9. I feel great. I feel good. So nothing there. Clarity is a 9. I feel sharp. I don't feel overwhelmed. I don't feel foggy. My anxiety is low. My anxiety is a 3. Normally it would be higher on days where I take truffles. And it was also a pretty social day. So normally it would definitely be higher, but anxiety is decreasing. So that is pretty amazing. I'm going to in the next Vitals or in the next series, if I'm going to do a next series, I'm going to also add in social factors. So how social did I have to be, or how social was my day? A lot of my anxiety is linked to social things like meetings, meeting a lot of people, doing a lot of calls. Today I was able to do all of those things. Focus was a 9, just incredibly high. My focus is benefiting a lot from taking these truffles. It's one of the biggest effects I'm feeling, so that is amazing. And finally, the interesting one, creativity, today wasn't that high. It was a 4. So let's get into HRV. HRV was a 46. My resting heart rate was a 50. And I slept like a baby. I slept 8 hours and 15 minutes. And interesting to see it this way, but for me, sleep is, and I've looked back a few videos, sleep is such a correlation with all the rest of my life. It's crazy. I think I need a minimum of 7.5 hours of sleep. So yeah, well, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you like this, press the like button. I would really appreciate that. So thanks a lot. And subscribe if you enjoyed all of this. Thanks a lot, guys. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.